Buying a home has been central to the American dream. Owning property provides several economic benefits, including the ability to accumulate wealth by accessing credit, building equity, and reducing housing costs. For many, there are several common hurdles, such as difficulties in saving a sufficient down payment, crippling levels of debt, the ability to access credit, and the current real estate market boom that keeps homeownership just out of reach.
City and County of Denver has been sponsoring the Metro DPA program since 2013, and it really is in furtherance of our city goal of equity being a core value that we want to bring forward. And the Metro DPA program, as well as the Metro DPA Social Equity Program, really is furthering that goal of equity and home ownership and building stable neighborhoods.
The Metro DPA program has been instrumental to really help not just first-time homebuyers, but also anyone in need of assistance to buy a home.
The typical user of the program is someone who is already credit qualified, but has just not been able to save up the down payment in order to move into a home.
We already have, like I said, 28 applicants and 17 approved applications, and we'll continue to monitor this program and its success so that we continue to make this type of investment in our community.
If you make up to $150,000 a year and have a credit score above 640, Metro DPA can help with a home loan and down payment assistance.
We've been really excited about the fact that this can really help people who are really struggling in today's higher interest rate markets and also the higher cost of buying a home, and really make a change in moving from potentially a renter to home ownership and really building that generational wealth.
One of the ways that we do this through the Metro DPA program, Social Equity Program, is to provide loans that are forgivable, $15,000 to $25,000, to help with down payment or closing costs. There's no interest, and you don't have to pay it back by staying in your home.
Sound too good to be true? Metro DPA is legit and sponsored by the City and County of Denver to help more residents become homeowners in our tough real estate market. But that's not all.
We are launching a brand new program called the Metro DPA Social Equity Program.
It is one of our primary goals to increase home ownership among Black, Indigenous, and people of color from 41% to 45% by 2026. This is an audacious goal, and this program is an important step.
So after all this time, after all these generations, there's still that need for us African Americans or Black people to be able to get help.
Beginning in the 1930s, banks operated under the racist government practice of redlining minority neighborhoods. This restricted lending in those neighborhoods, resulting in decades of disinvestment that researchers have connected to higher poverty, worse schools, and a host of other negative outcomes. It's a dark legacy that through Metro DPA can now be utilized to help improve lives.
In Denver, we're taking steps to correct this racial disparity and focused on leveling the playing field for home ownership opportunities among all our communities.
And so it's 7 of us living in one house. So I am proud of the Metro DPA program because it's going to give me an opportunity to get a down payment for a new house, and that will in turn help me to build generational wealth for my family.
Once you've determined that a property you, your parents, or grandparents lived in was or is within an eligible area, just fill out the online application to provide documentation of residency as well as credit and income qualifications for a Metro DPA home loan.
There isn't necessarily a pre-qualification, but they should be thinking about documentation. That's what we're trying to satisfy with the application. It's pretty straightforward and simple.
The website that they gave me, they had just like this little map program or whatever. You just go on their map program and you put your address in. And it'll tell you qualify or you don't. It's that fast and that easy. And once I turned the paperwork in, they qualified me pretty easily. So it was easy, and I'm trying to get my family members and friends to understand that this is not a trick, because Black people sometimes will get our hopes so high for stuff, and it'll be a lie or a trick or wasn't what you expected. I just wanted them to know that this is actually a good program and it does work.
Don't miss out on this opportunity. Apply today, and happy house hunting, Denver. Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.